Ask Tom on Home Show.
Trish from Seabrook, Texas has a question about a mystery leak.
And she's had the detectives out trying to solve the mystery, Tom. Trish writes, last year I had my roof replaced after we had a leak, right? Well, this year I had my water heater replaced, and after that, there was a leak within a foot in front of the water heater vent stack. Well, Abacus, one of our Home Show pros, probably put the water heater in, came out and made sure that the perimeter of the base of the vent stack was covered properly, and it was. Ideal Roofing, another good Home Show pro, came out and removed some of the shingles to find the leak and replaced the shingles. But that did not fix the problem. What do you think I should do next?
I think I'd call Ideal back and find out, I'd say, hey, it didn't work. And it's exactly what I would do, because Abacus came out, they put the water heater in, they probably didn't do a lot to the water heater vent stack. You had a roofer come out who replaced shingles because they found a leak. It's still leaking. So the leak is still there. And I'm curious to know if she actually called Ideal back, but that's exactly what I do, is say, hey guys, you came out, not to be mean or anything, and I know you tried to fix it, but it's still leaking. You need to come out and really troubleshoot this thing again, because you might not have gotten the right place. And it happens. They'll get calls back once in a while until they find that exact spot. It could be farther up the roof. It could be somewhere else. It could be the preacher's collar came off of the flashing. They will be able to see that too. So I would call Ideal right back out and say it's still not fixed. I don't think they'd give you a hard time at all, because you've already paid them to supposedly fix the leak.
All right. And you're exactly right. Because when you call Ideal Roofing, of all the roofers in all the world that I would think that they wouldn't be able to find a leak, that'd be the last one, because they have found in the 20 years we've been working together, I can't tell you how many times they've come out and fixed a leak and problem solved. So,
well, they have a lot of pride in their work too. And I know Jim, we know Jim from way back. He is the general in charge, the commander in chief. And everybody below him has that same pride, because he instills that in his workers. And I think they would be rather embarrassed or feel, that, hey, they still need to come out and fix this thing. I just know that's the way they are. If this story runs true on one side, and I think it does, there's no reason it didn't. So I think they would be more than happy to get out there and say, hey, let us take a look at it again. Don't get upset. Don't badmouth us. Please use us again. We got to get this thing fixed. Yeah, I'm wondering if Ideal was the ones that put the original roof on. I tend to suspect maybe they weren't, but who knows? We don't know that.
Point. Yeah, I will tell you, and just to further drive your point home, I learned the other day from Jim that Ideal Roofing is the most awarded roofer in Texas. No one's won or wins more awards from GAF and Quality Guild, all these other guys than Ideal Roofing. So, like I'm saying, if they can't fix the leak, nobody can, right?
They've won so many awards with GAF that GAF was going to try to create another award that was higher, and they didn't know how to do it, because the standards on GAF standards go so high. And I think it was 9 times they've won it across the whole country. And GAF was getting a little tired, saying, we got to create a different category. You keep winning. So it's kind of tongue-in-cheek funny at the same time.
All right. You got a question? You can be a winner too. Click on Ask Tom, and your prize, an answer and a video just like this. Fill out that form. Send us a picture if you can, if you will, if you want, and it will help us to do a better job for you. And that is our want. And because we post a new one of these every day at home on our Home Show Radio YouTube channel, of course, at HomeShowRadio.com.